Well, if you've ever pulled an all-nighter, you know you don't feel so hot the next day. For shift workers, being starved for sleep can be a common problem.
Now, working an overnight shift, rotating schedule, even early morning shift can all throw you off your body clock. It's a problem one Metro Atlanta man understands very well. He only gets about 4 hours of sleep a day. Well, the Fox Medical Team's Beth Galvin is here tonight with the story. Beth.
And Deidre and Russ, Joe Kim has always been kind of a night owl, even since he was a kid, and he runs a business that operates overnight. But he knows he's not getting enough sleep, and that's why Joe's volunteering for a new drug trial to test something that might help him. At 33, Joe Kim is kind of a professional designated driver. When you can't get behind the wheel in the middle of the night, he and his drivers will come get you.
We call it kind of like a rideshare service because we're taking the client's car home.
And for the last 7.5 years, Joe, who runs his own company of 14 drivers, has been on the road from dusk to dawn. And then?
So I have to get the bookkeeping done. I have to make sure the staff's hours are accounted for. I got to make sure that the staff is properly paid for.
He gets about 4 hours of sleep a day, half what most sleep experts recommend.
You can drink so much coffee and energy drinks or to stick your head out of the window just to be able to stay awake, but eventually those don't work.
Because those all-nighters behind the wheel are long.
All right, we are ready to get the next client. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. And we got about 6 more hours to go. All right, we're on our way to get our last client of the night. Hopefully we'll be able to stay awake.
The next morning, we caught up with Joe.
I was really drowsy. I actually dozed off a few times and had to pull off on the highway off the highway a few times just because I was just a little tired.
And neurologist and sleep specialist Dr. Michael Lacey, medical director of NeuroTrials Research in Atlanta, says Joe has something known as shift work sleep disorder. His work at night, sleep during the day schedule has thrown off his hormones and body clock.
It is not a natural phenomenon for somebody to go completely against the grain and kind of fly in the face of Mother Nature, if you will.
So when Joe needs to sleep,
yeah, I definitely feel it.
He can't.
The end result is that you have cumulative significant sleep debt and sleep deprivation, and sleep deprivation can cause a great many serious medical problems.
Hey.
That's why Joe's volunteered for a sleep study here at NeuroTrials to see if he might be a good candidate to test out an experimental new drug for people with shift work sleep disorder.
Look back straight.
The test medication is a non-amphetamine designed to stimulate wake-promoting transmitters in the brain for about 6 to 7 hours, helping shift workers stay alert on the job without keeping them up when they need to sleep.
So that the person, after they get off their shift, can then fall asleep without difficulties because the medication is still in their system.
Joe Kim really hopes this new medication will help, because while he doesn't mind driving all night, so you don't have to.
Physically, I'm just worn out. I'm ready to just, if I could find a floor and there's enough space, I'll sleep. I'll try.
And if you think you might suffer from shift work sleep disorder, talk to your doctor about it, because there may be behavioral changes that you can make or medication that might help you.